Let's make sweet potato pie. This is Fisher's sweet potato pie. So this sweet potato pie recipe comes from 1881 from Mrs. Fisher's Old Southern Cooking, and we're gonna make this recipe today in honor of Black History Month. First thing we want to do is make sure that we boil this potato real good, and then we want to peel. So to make puree sweet potato, we're going to blend it with our mixer for a few minutes till it gets nice and smooth, or break down as much as possible. Then we're going to take our pre-made pie dough, because ain't nobody got time to be making pie dough. Well, for this one, I don't want to make it from scratch. I don't have enough time. So we're going to roll that out, and we're going to make this a little bit bigger to fit our 9-inch pie pan. All right, we got our pie crust into our pan. Remember, this doesn't have to be perfect. Just get it in there, and we're gonna start crimping it down. Okay, to our pound of sweet potato, we're gonna add about 3/4 cup of brown sugar, light brown sugar, 1 cup of regular sugar. We're gonna add about a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and a teaspoon of a nice good heaping teaspoon of cinnamon. Then we want a teaspoon of some good vanilla. And then we're going to mix in our 2 eggs. Now, the recipe also calls for 3/4 cup or 1.25 stick of salted butter, as well as, this is my grandmother's part of the recipe that I'm going to add in here. We're going to add in a 1/2 cup of evaporated milk. And then to help hold it all together, about 1.5 teaspoons of flour, followed by a pinch of salt. And then the secret ingredient for Mrs. Fisher's sweet potato pie is orange zest. I'm gonna add some of that. And then we're gonna squeeze a little bit of orange juice into this mixture. Squeeze a little bit of that orange juice in there. And now we're gonna put our sweet potato pie mix into the oven at 350 for about 50 minutes. But we're gonna check it halfway through, rotate it around, and we're gonna cook it until the center is nice and jiggly. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, let's cut this pie, and let's see what we have. Now this is a sweet potato pie. I can tell you, the orange, sweet potato, the cinnamon, and the nutmeg. You want this recipe? Make sure you go to the comments below and have fun baking. All right, happy Black History Month. Talk to you soon. Bye.